In the communion of saints, every life tells a story. Today, on his feast day, we tell the story of Saint James the Apostle. He was one of the first called, one of the closest to Christ. He stood on the mountain of the Transfiguration and saw Jesus in blinding glory. He knelt in the Garden of Gethsemane and heard Jesus pray in agony. And when the time came, he was the first of the 12 apostles to lay down his life for the faith. His name was James, son of Zebedee, brother of John, son of thunder. And his story is one of fire, courage, and total surrender to Christ. James was born in Galilee into a family of fishermen. His father was Zebedee, his mother Salome, who some traditions identify as the sister of the Virgin Mary, making James a cousin of Jesus. He and his brother John worked alongside their father on the Sea of Galilee, mending nets and hauling fish. It was an ordinary life, until the day a man walked along the shore and called their names. The Gospel of Matthew tells us that Jesus saw James and John in a boat with their father and called them. And immediately they left the boat and their father and followed him. No hesitation, no negotiation. They simply went. From that moment, James became part of the innermost circle of Jesus' disciples. Only 3 apostles were present at the most sacred and most agonizing moments of Christ's life: Peter, James, and John. It was these 3 who climbed the mountain and witnessed the Transfiguration. His face shining like the sun, his clothes white as light. It was these same 3 who knelt with Jesus in Gethsemane on the night of his arrest while the other 9 slept. James saw things no other human being saw. He was trusted with moments too sacred for words. Yet James was not without his faults. He and his brother John came to Jesus with an extraordinary request. They asked to sit at his right hand and his left in his kingdom. The other 10 were furious. Jesus responded with a question that cut to the heart of everything. "Can you drink the cup that I am going to drink?" James answered without hesitation, "I can." Jesus told him he would indeed drink that cup. He did not tell him what it would cost. James would be the first to find out. According to tradition, James preached the gospel in Judea and also traveled to Spain, becoming the first apostle to bring the Christian faith to the Iberian Peninsula. The great pilgrimage route known as the Camino de Santiago, the Way of St. James, which millions of people walk to this day, traces its origins to his mission in Spain. Santiago de Compostela became one of the greatest pilgrimage destinations in all of Christian history, drawing pilgrims from every nation for over 1,000 years. The death of James is the only martyrdom of an apostle recorded in the New Testament. Acts of the Apostles tells us simply, King Herod Agrippa had James, the brother of John, killed with the sword. It was around the year 44, scarcely a dozen years after the resurrection. James had asked to sit at the right hand of Christ. He got something far closer. He was the first of the 12 to drink the same cup of suffering and death that Christ had drunk. He was the first apostle martyr, and he died as he had lived, without hesitation, without compromise, without turning back. Today, St. James is venerated across the entire Christian world. He is the patron saint of Spain, of pilgrims, and of those who need the courage to follow Christ at any cost. His feast day is celebrated every year on the 25th of July. On this his feast day, it is worth remembering the question Jesus asked him, "Can you drink the cup?" James said yes, and he meant it with his life. Before we close, I would love to hear from you. If Jesus asked you today, "Can you drink the cup?" what would your answer be? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. May the soul of St. James the Apostle, and the souls of all the faithful departed, through the mercy of God, rest in peace. Amen.